let's say that you've decided that you could use an extra $10 million. Oh, you'll get that easily, but we're talking about right away. We're talking about regularly, monthly. We're talking about a lot of financial remuneration coming your way. So let's say you've decided that you want that. And let's say that you spend a little time thinking about it, like all of your life so far, and you really do want that. You want that. If we were to say to you, do you have desire? You would say, oh boy, do I ever. I have this powerful desire. So you've got that desire in place. But we don't want to hurt your feelings. And since we are teachers of deliberate creation, this may not go down well with you, but it's probably not going to happen today. So if you're looking for that $10 million today and not see it, then you're likely to be offering a vibration about the absence of the desire that you want. But you could, if you were willing to be unconditional in your creation, you could find a feeling of prosperity. You could find a feeling of well-being. You could acknowledge what having abundance feels like. You could remember moments of feeling prosperous, or you could remember having seen something that made you feel that way. And you could accomplish right now, in 1 minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes, you could accomplish in this day the unconditioned, the vibration that matches the unconditioned of that abundance. And if you do that and you do that often, then it is our absolute promise to you that that manifestation must come into your experience, and relatively quickly, because you will have done what almost nobody does. You will have held the vibration of your desire and no longer contradicted it by facing reality. You see how that works? If you just heard that, you have just captured for yourself the key to accomplishing, to being or doing or having anything that you desire. But you've got to get your eyes off of what isn't happening, because law of attraction is bringing you whatever is active in your vibration. And sometimes the more you want something, the more what is active in your vibration is the fact that it has not come yet. So you've got this yearning, even hopeful. So how is it that things do manifest? How do you, because it is you doing it, it is not anybody else doing it, how do you turn your thoughts to things? How do you turn the vibration that you have launched? How do you turn it into a manifestation? How does it become actual? How do you see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it? What makes it real? Most people never even think about that. They just look around the world at the things that are already real. This, what they consider to be finite pile of whatever good stuff they want, and then they just squabble over it. But you are creators. You have come to create your own pile, not to try to find someone else's and get them to give it to you. They don't want to do that. So if you can think just a little bit, we know it's an odd thing to consider, but how do vibrations turn into reality? How does the manifestation occur? Jerry was going to, and we are now with him, writing a book called Turning Thoughts to Things, because it is all about, you've launched the vibration. You've been listening to us for a while. So the creative process is what? Step one is ask, and ask comes out of the contrast that you're living. So you ask and launch these rockets of desires. Step two is source answers that rocket of desire, becomes the vibrational equivalent of it, is the vibrational equivalent of it, offers a vibration of it, stands as the accomplishment, the achievement, the fulfillment of what you've asked for. Your inner being stands there as the fulfillment of all of the desires, all of the composite desires, all of the amended desires that you have launched in a vibrational reality. If you've been listening to us for a while, you may have read the book, The Vortex. That's what that is. That vibrational reality. We wanted you to feel the synergy of it. We wanted you to feel the calling power of it. We wanted you to realize that this vortex, this spinning vortex, is calling to its center all things that you've asked for. The question is, are you letting yourself be called to it? Are you in a vibrational place where you are allowing what's vibrationally accomplished by you to be perceived by you in what you want to call real life experience? You said to us Abraham, I'll play your silly game. I will accept that I create my own reality, and I will accept that law of attraction manages it, and I will accept that I've launched plenty of creations, and I will accept that there is a vibrational version of everything I want waiting for me to achieve vibrational readiness with it. I just want to know, how do I get my money out of the vortex and into the bank? How does the vibration that you're so sure exists, and we are because we see it, we see the fulfillment of what you've been asking for, we know who you are, we know what you're asking for, we know it, we see where it is, we see where you are in relationship to it, and every word we speak is about helping you to achieve a vibrational stance that allows what you have created to flow easily to you. It's already been delivered to you, but you have to find the vibrational frequency that allows you to see it, in the same way that your tuner has to be tuned to the same frequency of whatever the transmitter is, or you don't receive the telephone call or the radio signal or the television signal. In other words, these signals have to match up. So here's the question. Think about this today and tomorrow and forevermore. Does the signal of my desire and the signal of my belief, do they match? Are they matching signals? Because my desire is high flying. Is my belief? Do I believe that it's coming, or do I need to see it first? Because if you need to see it first, then you're living that conditional life that we are talking about. And if you need to see it first, then it's not going to come, not anytime soon. You slowly and sluggishly watch other people and you see what they do, and maybe it causes your expectation for yourself to morph a little bit, but it's so slow going. It's so slow going, and it does not need to be. You have created enough and put it into your vibrational reality, into your vortex of creation, to keep you happily satisfied and busy in terms of action and stuff and things and living your life for 20 or 30 lifetimes. That's how much is there already for you, ready for you to become a vibrational match to. So that's what we talk about here. We're talking about how you can accomplish a vibrational stance that puts you in the receptive mode, so that first the idea occurs to you and the emotion comes with it. That's the first manifestation. That's the first indication. That's the first turning of it from a thought to a thing. And once that thought, from a vibration to a thought, from thought to an emotion, there it is. It's alive and it's real. And if you can be happy, this is the key. If you can make yourself happy for a little while with the uncondition of the thought and the emotion, if you can say, I got the best idea and it felt so good to me, it feels so good to me, and I'm so happy with this idea, and not be mad at yourself or at somebody else that the idea hasn't come to full fruition, where you can see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it. Right now you're just feeling it and knowing it and expecting it and glad for it. If you can hold yourself there just for a little while, it is our promise to you that that vibration will gain momentum, and your ability to perceive it will grow and grow and grow until you'll be rendezvousing. You'll find yourself talking to people that know doors will be opening for you, and you will be recognizing it. And you will find yourself this compliant, cooperative, joyful component of your own creation, being guided to the culmination.